Good evening and welcome to my midweek recap here for S&P 500 and plan ahead for the remainder of the week. On Monday, I got into some 25 June 275 calls at 202. Looked like it was going to continue higher. From the weekend video, I was looking for a gap above this 274 level and hold, looking for a retest and climb up higher. On Tuesday, it did actually close me out. The reason being failure to hold above a new high, especially on a move like this. Usually triggers more stops than what it did. So anyways, I was in at 202, out at 208 for decent little management. It covered basically commissions, made a little bit extra, but it is what it is. It did give me the pullback into this level here on Tuesday, which I did not take a new trade. Just didn't feel right about taking it. It looked like it was going to continue below this 274 level back into this range. But of course, in hindsight, I missed an opportunity. Anyway, still holding the June 2019 325s and August 295 calls, and we'll look to possibly maybe take some off up here at 280 if they start to move well with price. If not, I also have a plan to go ahead and look for more opportunities to continue higher. The 8 EMA will probably continue higher with price tomorrow on the open, at which point I'll look for 275 calls here about 3 weeks in the future. 21 EMA, again, same thing. We'll probably continue to climb with price, and I'll look for 272 calls about 2 weeks out in the future if it does move up. Or excuse me, if price action does pull back down to there. We are coming into my target area, which will probably have some resistance. This 278 level to 280. This is where the initial breakdown was from the last peak. Now, my thoughts here are bears that missed this initial trade are probably going to be trading versus this 280 level. So as we climb up higher, if price action doesn't absorb all those sellers, it will be very tough to get through here and may chop around a little bit between 278 and 280 before we continue higher or reverse. Of course, being a perma bull, I'm going to say that it's going to continue higher. Also going to pull up this chart that I've had on here a few days, mentioned it a few times, looking for this W pattern to play out. At least test this 280, climb up 295. A couple of analysts on CNN, I've been told, have been looking for a 325 target as well. So we'll see if that does actually play out. Be very happy if it does. If it pulls back even further down here to the 50 SMA, I'll also look for 268 calls about 2 weeks out in the future. For right now, just kind of trying to be patient because it is coming into what should be a supply zone, possible resistance sellers. I will also say, knowing that that's probably going to be an area of supply, algos and market makers are also most likely going to see that and may even start just simply mowing through all those sellers, which is always a possibility. Since they will be trading versus that 280 level, their stops will most likely be right here around 280, 280 and a half. So what might happen is a big run up, maybe the next day or two, trigger out all those stops, and then start to roll back over, come back down, test my 8 EMA, and provide another support opportunity for a move higher. So just a little bit of planning ahead and what I will be looking for in the coming days. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. We are also welcoming you to the Trade Crew chat room. It is a free chat. Feel free to come join us. Have a good evening and good luck.